Hello and welcome to Worms and Warriors. I want to say a quick Happy New Year to everybody, all my returning viewers, new viewers, anybody who's watching this basically. Just to say thanks for tuning in, and we're looking at Grand Tactician The Civil War. They're talking about a DLC that's going to be released in 2023. Okay, so let's take a look at the Whiskey and Lemons DLC that's coming up in 2023 and see what it's all about, or at least see how much we can garner what it's about. So let's have a look here. So we've got top right hand corner, obviously it's just the usual link to the purchasing page. So if you haven't already purchased the game you want to do so, click there and do that. It's called Whiskey and Lemons. I don't know what the relevance or reference is in that regard. I mean, I don't really know what that's got to do with this. I have no idea. Anyway, we wish you all a happy new year 2023, yeah. A year during which the DLC Whiskey and Lemons will be released, bringing to the game regiment level gameplay on a new campaign map covering the Eastern Theatre. So you're going to be able to run your own regiment in this. It feels like it's an extra little bit of the create your own general kind of guy. So here you can create your own backstory, it seems. Sort of, you're the regimental commander, you're going to work your way up. We'll have a little look at the pictures underneath and stuff like that in a moment. But anyway, so regimental level gameplay. Presumably you're going to be able to appoint company officers and so on and so forth. A new campaign map covering the Eastern Theatre. Presumably it's going to be more detailed, more small scale engagements. I mean, if you're running a regiment, unless you're part of huge scale battles and stuff, I mean, I really don't know. But it looks, from the picture at the top here as well, it's like the 6th Florida, it says here. I don't know if that's maybe just a unit that's selected, or maybe that's what they've called their regiment that they've made in this, but that's something interesting. Career mode. Start as a regiment commander, earn prestige and promotions, and become the greatest Civil War general. So there you go, you can work your way up. I guess it's going to add something to it. I don't know if it's going to be amazing or anything like that at all. Let's have a little look here. More details about the DLC and the new features will be released as the development continues. So they're still making this. It's just a new announcement. They announced this on New Year's Eve a couple of days ago. It's the 2nd of January as I'm recording this. But we can have a little look. So we've got little tabs at the top here. Commanders. This is obviously all the details for yourself. This is the commander they've got here. I can't quite read it. It's a bit small and I'm not wearing my glasses. Eliza Warhol. Eliza A. Warhol. And his nickname is Walrus. And we can see, we've got the usual icons here. So this guy is an engineer. He's a West Point man. He's fought in the Mexican War. And I can't quite see the ranks there, but I think it's Colonel. I could be mistaken. I think it is, but it's hard to see on this funny Steam screen. So he's mounted. He's got a cavalry saber of some sort, or maybe a light infantry sword. I'm not sure what that is. A revolver. He's got some field glasses, and he's got space for something else. So he's got items you can, I presume, buy or plunder maybe, or after a battle. I'm not really sure. There he is. It's his uniform, you can see. Confederate Officer Hall of Fame. So there's a whole bunch of guys there. We can see Jubal Early at the top. Jubal Early? We can see Richard Ewell at the top there. Jeb Stewart. Dawson, is that? I think it's Dawson. Hard to see. And then this is the guy here. Look, number 21. Warhol. There he is. So he's in that. Joseph Wheeler as well. I like him. He's a good commander. But if we look at the screen underneath, they've moved on to the headquarters tab here, and we can see that these must be your staff officers. Is that? Yeah, it looks like these are your staff officers. Aide de camp and the adjutant. So that's Wharton and someone else. I can't really see him. And then we've got staff corps. So these are the guys who are also officers in the regiment. We've got the quartermaster there, and then some other guy, and more spaces. So you can appoint your regimental officers. So it could be interesting. Companions, so guys who are hanging out with you. Looks like he's got some sort of frontiersman of some sort, and maybe like a business guy. I'm not sure. Thank you all for this year, the feedback and ideas you've provided, and of course for playing our game. The march continues. Most respect, the Grand Tactician team. Patch 1.11 is in the final leg of testing and will be released very soon. So we've got some new stuff coming as well. I think that's just for the normal Grand Tactician game. So I don't know when this is coming. It'll be coming soon. It's a little update to the game. It'll be interesting to see where this goes, if it's any good, if they implement this nicely. I won't go so far as to say I'm excited about it, but if it seems like they're doing a good job with it, I'll probably pick it up and we'll do a little game on it and see how it works, what it's like. But you know, new Civil War content, even if it is just a DLC, as long as they don't price it crazily, I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So let's see what happens with this. I think I'll rate it up. There we are. Nice one. Okay, so there we have it. If you're waiting for the series to start back up, I'll be going Grand Tactician again soon. We're through our 1862 campaign, about halfway through or so, maybe not even that. And I'm also doing Crusader Kings 3. I'm looking at some new games, so there's lots of things going to be happening this year. I'm still on me like kind of Christmas and New Year break. I'll be back at work today, kind of, but only half. Just working from home as usual. But things will be getting back to normal in our household, and we'll be cracking on with the gameplay as well. Everything's going back to normal. So back to January, back to the just normal grind of everyday life. Christmas is over. I hope you all had a great Christmas and a New Year if you celebrate these things. And I'll hopefully see you in a future video. If you're new here, why not check out the channel? If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.